inflation is soaring, our economy is stagnating, and all this government and many of the right-wing press appear to be able to do is blame working people or ask working people to bear the brunt of this. There has been huge speculation about this theoretical wage price spiral. We're seeing no evidence of that. What we are seeing is a profit price spiral. What we are seeing is that since 2021, profits have actually been soaring in private companies, up around 34%.
Does that include the real companies?
Rail companies are part of the problem. Obviously, they're not entirely the problem on that because the profiteering exists in many, many sectors. But I think what I'm pointing to here is that ordinary working people are being blamed for a situation where they are being asked to bear the brunt.
Train commuters.
No, as in the people who work for the trains, who are also ordinary working people. I find this kind of dichotomy that's presented as if rail workers are not also ordinary working people. We're in a situation right now where we know that far too many working people are relying on benefits and food banks because we've existed in a world where wages have dropped so low, people are no longer able to cover their own costs. And when unions and the people who are members of unions dare to ask for a decent standard of living, they are absolutely stigmatised in the press. I actually think we should be backing the unions and backing their legitimate calls that during this time of national crisis, working people do not bear the brunt.
Well, quite simply, in the real world, working people can't get to work today. And that doesn't affect the people that have stayed at home and stayed away during the pandemic and beyond, those who got quite used to the comfort of working from home, not having to commute, not having to pay the money for that. They aren't affected today. We've seen a very different commuter belt. I've worked throughout the entire pandemic, and I've seen it really change, capacity go right down. And working class lads, the sort who get paid by the day to go to building sites, won't get paid today or on Wednesday, the rest of the week, because they can't get to work. Now, we have to take a reality check here. The state puts billions of pounds into rail subsidies every year, and during the pandemic, that rocketed to £3 billion of state money for the first 3 months of the pandemic alone, when trains were running near empty. £100 for every journey of government money went into it. We ran out of money. How the hell do these people expect to get a 7% pay rise when most people in the private sector will be looking to keep their jobs or afford to stand still during the cost of living crisis? I think this is a throwback to the 1970s. These people, I think the unions have a grasp on, and it's affecting the common working man and woman much more than the stay-at-home, comfortable middle classes. They're an absolute disgrace.